Our expectations will be a state championship, win a state championship. I think we all think nothing less. That's our goal.
Happy October and happy spooky season on Prep Sports Extra. Orono going on the road tonight trying to stay undefeated at Providence Academy. Julia, what do you have for us?
Well, we have a pair of one-loss 6A teams as Shakopee hosts Edina, and Minnetonka's looking to stay undefeated at Eden Prairie.
Hello, I'm Carter Karstens. I'm from Chanhassen High School. I play outside linebacker and tight end. Prep Sports Extra starts now.
Hi again, everybody. Welcome to Prep Sports Extra alongside Julia Daniels. I'm Will Hall. October is here. Let's go, which means the weather is perfect and the playoffs, they're right around the corner.
I love it, Will, and love the mention of spooky
season. Let's go.
Truly the best time of year. We start our show off tonight with, of course, our spotlight game, which is Orono at Providence Academy.
Spartans hoping to stay undefeated, going on the road tonight. Providence Academy entering this with just one loss this season. Picked things up in the first defensive battle in the first half. Lions quarterback Magnus Hansen picked off by Alex Lovelace, his second straight week with a pick. We move to the third. Rory Cavern fumble in there off the nice run, but Lovelace, Johnny on the spot with the recovery. That drive ends in the end zone. Franklin Stevenson, the 3-yard rushing score. Orono up 14-7. We move to the third. This time it's to the air. Charlie Cordes with the 8-yard touchdown to Parker Burkhart to make it 21-7. Parker making plays on defense as well, coming up with the INT. Spartans stay undefeated. 27-14 the final. Becker taking on rival Rocori tonight. The Bulldogs were doing it through the air tonight. Sawyer Brown with a great throw to Mitchell Soltow over the shoulder grab. 14-6, Becker in front. And then they would add to it here. Tristan Kolakowski to Soltow. This time from 63 yards out. Becker picks up the win. 30-14 the final. Dwight Lundeen and company undefeated.
Wow, good for Dwight. All right, Edina at Shakopee. Thought this one would be close, but the Sabres made sure we thought wrong.
Woo!
Third play of the game. Judah Forsberg, sneaky quarterback keeper, executed perfectly 73 yards to pay dirt. Shakopee leads early, 7-0. Then on the ensuing kickoff, Hornets fumble. Check this out, Will. It's Sabres ball again. A few plays later, they're back in the end zone. Zach Doctor with 6 more. PAT's no good, but as I drove off, they scored again, and then they ended up doing it again and again and again. Final of this one, a blowout, 42-12.
Coach Benton and company making a statement
Yeah,
tonight.
that was wild. From there, I headed over to Eden Prairie. Eagles behind by a score when I arrived, 14-7. Tonka led as they hope to keep their undefeated season alive. This one a true battle to the end. The one score I got while I was there. Elijah Rump to the house, ties things up at 14. This one goes to overtime, and Eden Prairie upsets undefeated Skippers with the final 21-20.
Wow, what a win for EP. All right, heading up north, Mike Diggins in Centennial hosting Anoka. Defensive battle tonight. Cougars defense making a play here with an assist from the helmet. It's Marshawn Colvin coming up with the big interception. Don't see that very often. Anoka's defense says, anything you can do, I can do better. That's Cooper Baki stepping in front of the pass for a Tornadoes pick. Anoka wins a defensive slugfest. They improved to 4-2. Champlain Park hosting Blaine in the third. The Bengals defense making a huge stop inside their own 10. Evan Lowry Simpson there with the fumble recovery. Rebels defense making a huge play as well. Mohamed Jallo, the senior linebacker. He's got reservations. They're for 6. Pick 6 to make it an 8-point game. But Blaine able to hang on tonight. 28-23 the final. What a play, Mohamed.
Wow, Farmington over at number 6, Egan tonight. This one closer than expected. Egan's Logan Gilbertson finds a hole. He takes it 37 yards as the Wildcats led this one 11-0. They cash in on that effort with a short 2-yard run in from Brooklyn Evans, and Egan moves on to win this one, 18-10.
Another close battle for Egan. Cullen Nelson and Chanhassen entering tonight on a 3-game win streak. Look at that tip pick right there from Carter Boom Carsons. You just saw him in the intro making a play. What a statement there from the St. Thomas commit. Mankato East had the answer in this one, though. Gandon Ghosh with the touchdown pass. Cougars pick up the road win.
All right, we go Monticello at Park Center. Carson DeBeal with some height on this one. Absolute rocket launch, lands right where it's supposed to when it comes back to
Nice
earth.
pass there.
Brock Holthouse in the end zone, 7-0 Monticello. Monticello striking again, this time a quick run in from another Holthouse.
Holthouse.
This time it's Kale. They go on to win this one 36-0.
Holy Family hosting Zimmerman. Zimmerman quarterback Thomas McEachern calling his own number. The keeper up the gut, 18 yards to pay dirt. Holy Family would answer back. Ethan Ryan rolling left. The window sort of cuts off our shot, but it's Jackson Ryan that would haul in the touchdown grab. Zimmerman hangs on the road, 28-24 the final. All right, let's take a look at some of the other scores from around the state. Number 1, Lakeville North, able to hang on, stay undefeated, 24-13 over Rochester Mayo. White Bear Lake pulling the upset, knocking off Stillwater.
All right, we go to 5A. Alexandria over Bemidji, 35-13 the final of that one. And Owatonna over Mankato West, 28-14 that final.
Dipping down to Class 4A, Hutchinson takes down Wilmer, and Grand Rapids picking up the 1-point win.
Wow.
Hot Highlights is sponsored by Truestone Financial.
Big congrats to Luke Lowline and Prior Lake. They're the big winners of Hot Highlights this week on this kick return, Juju. Take it away.
Yeah, Will, I saw it in person, and I shot this play.
How about that?
That's a point for me, a great return and a great move on the kicker. He was the last resort. Next week's finalists will be revealed on Monday.
Just a point. I think that's a touchdown. That's 6 for you.
That's
All
right.
Coming up after the break, Buffalo in the house.
Right, the Bison join us to talk about their strong season so far.
Hi, I'm King Cowdersmith, inside linebacker for Centennial High School, and you're watching Prep Sports Extra. Roll Cougs.
Welcome back to Prep Sports Extra. Fresh off their win over Burnsville last night, Buffalo head coach Jackson Litterer and offensive lineman Ryan Babbitts, who makes us feel incredibly small on set, joined us tonight. Guys, thanks so much for joining us tonight. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having us.
You guys knocked off Burnsville last night. That's your 5th win in a row. Coach, I'll start with you. What's been the biggest key to this 5-game win streak?
I think, we started off with a lost Eden Prairie and a good learning stick for us to what do we need to get better at. And I feel like our kids have really taken that to heart and had a lot of just really good weeks of practice in a row. Guys like Ryan, good on the football field, but more so just the leadership and the growth that we're looking for in our players to, help us continue to move in the right direction. And just really proud of our kids for their belief in it and our assistant coaches getting the kids prepared each week.
Ryan, the success you guys have seen this year, what feels different about this team?
Just the culture we've built over the last off season. This summer weight room program has been amazing. Great turnout, and I think I've done a great job leading that group and other seniors as well. And you've done a great job at getting kids in there,
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah. I love it. I love it. Coach, Ryan's headed to North Dakota State, one of the best offensive linemen in the entire state. What makes him so special?
There's a lot of things. I think if you watch the film, obviously he's a force to be reckoned with on the field. But I think more so than anything is who he is, his character. He's a phenomenal older brother. He's got a younger brother on our team, and I really, honestly, I just love watching him interact with him and his peers. And I have a son now, and if he can be kind of like Ryan, I'd be a proud dad, really, in a lot of ways. And it's not just because Ryan's good at football, but more so just takes care of everything else. Like, you're at 3.9 GPAs in the weight room all the time, 3-sport athlete, super involved. And he's just a model of what we have a lot of kids like that at Buffalo High School that makes our school such a great place to be in, a community that's really proud of our all the things that are happening at BHS. So,
Ryan, you guys have Tonka next. They're going to be looking for a bounce back. What gets you excited about that matchup?
I'm just excited for the boys to come out there on senior night and try to leave with a bang on Bison Field West out there.
I love it.
Absolutely.
I love it. Senior night, Thursday night, right?
Friday. We're back to a Friday.
Back to a
so,
Friday.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Long
All
week, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
yeah,
It is.
yeah.
Guys, thanks so much for joining us. Best of luck next week, and we will be following you. We're going to see you same time, same place next Friday for another edition of Prep Sports Extra. Have a fantastic weekend, folks.